Hello everyone, today we're going to make a super fun craft together, cutting and pasting to create super water, an imaginary character representing the power of water, both strong and gentle and environmentally friendly. This video is designed so you can just listen and follow the steps without looking at the screen. So sit down, relax, and let's begin. First, I want you to imagine super water. This isn't a pre-made character, you'll create it yourself. Super water could be a hero, a cute creature, or a symbol of the ocean. This character is made entirely from paper using simple yet creative cutting and pasting techniques. The most important thing isn't to make it look like someone else, but to give it your unique touch. Now prepare your workspace. You need a flat, well-lit and stable surface. Take out a few sheets of colored paper, preferably shades of blue, green, and white. You can add a little gold or silver if you want. Super water to look particularly energetic. Prepare scissors, glue, and a pencil. Once everything is ready, let's begin the first step. Hold the blue sheet of paper. This will be the main body of super water. Use the pencil to draw an overall shape. It could be a simple human figure or a moving mass of water. Don't worry if the drawing isn't perfect yet, as this is just the initial outline. Once you finish drawing, slowly cut along the outline with scissors. Cut slowly and evenly, feeling each curve, as these curves will create the water feel for the character. After you have the body, place it on the table and admire it for a moment. This is when you begin to talk to your character in your head. Does this super water look strong or gentle, agile, or steady? That feeling will help you decide on the next details. Next, take a lighter colored piece of paper, perhaps light blue or white. We'll create layers of water like waves or streams. Draw gentle curves, not necessarily symmetrical. When cut out and glued onto the body, these layers will create depth, making super water look like it's moving. When gluing, only apply glue to one end or in the middle so the edges of the paper slightly puff up, creating a soft and lively feel. Now for the face. If you want super water to have a face, take a small light-colored piece of paper, draw two small circles for the eyes, or just two simple curved lines. The mouth can be a slight curve showing friendliness. When gluing the face on, place it slightly off-center instead of perfectly in the middle, as this slight offset makes the character look more natural. Next is the special detail, the thing that makes super water super. It could be a water droplet symbol on the chest, an energy circle around the arm, or a swirling stream of water behind the back like a cape. Choose a more striking color like dark blue or silver. Cut out the shape and glue it in the place you feel is most appropriate. When doing this step, don't rush. Try placing it, lifting it off, and repositioning it a few times until you feel it's right. Now take some time to observe the entire artwork. If you see any empty spaces, you can add small pieces of paper like bubbles, water jets, or droplets of water flying around. These small details, though simple, will make the overall piece very lively. Once everything is glued set, superwater aside and let the glue dry for a few minutes. While waiting, I want you to think about the story of this character. When did superwater appear? What does it protect? The ocean, the rivers, or people? When you have a story in mind, the character you just created will no longer be just a piece of paper but a small world of your own creation. After the glue has dried, you can pick up the superwater figure, tilt it back and forth, and feel its sturdiness. If you want, you can add a layer of cardboard on the back to make the character more rigid or attach it to a small wooden stick to turn it into a handheld model. And there you have it. You've completed your own superwater figure. The best thing about crafting isn't about perfection, but about slowing down, focusing, and letting your imagination run wild. Each superwater figure will be different. No two are alike, and that's what makes creating so fun. Thank you for listening and following along to the end. Hopefully, after this video, you not only have another craft product, but also more inspiration to continue creating with paper colors and your own ideas. If you enjoy this feeling, try creating more characters. Who knows, you might even build your own water universe. Have fun and see you in the next videos.